How y'all doing? Why am I speaking a southern accent? Because we're in Tennessee for the Tennessee Knockout at the Trials Training Center. Oh, it's finally happening. It's taken a few years to happen, but the semi-professional Bent Badley Racing team from New York is here.
Just in time, man.
I know, I had to get my tape on my numbers.
All right, before we start, we got to explain what is happening, because this is not your typical race. The Tennessee Knockout is an extreme enduro. 250 riders, amateur riders on the Saturday race, compete to qualify for the pro event that is on Sunday. So there are 250 of us taking off in rows of 6 every minute. Now, out of the 250 riders in this race, only 125 move on to a race later in the day where those 125 compete, and the top 30 from that group move on to the pro race on Sunday. So let's give it a shot. We have 2 hours from the start of our row to do a 23-mile approximate course. Supposedly some miles were taken out due to it being too difficult. Doesn't sound too hard though. Yeah, I could do 20 miles in 2 hours. Meanwhile, Adam just turns on his GoPro. He forgets to turn it on because, hey, it's the Tennessee Knockout. A lot of nerves going here. This is exciting. Oh, and there's water flying! No, honestly, I'm as confused as a chameleon in a bag of Skittles out here because I don't know what to expect. Should I be going fast? Or should I be... Oh, no, a guy in our class here goes down. He was 62 years old, that guy. He said he's been doing it for years. That's going to be me when I'm older. I look up to him. So I come to that same stream crossing, thinking, oh, it's not going to be that deep. So I follow this guy, and oh, I get blasted and wet. My goggles are trashed, so I toss them off into the river. Okay, I didn't do that, but I actually keep them on as long as possible. That's always my rule. Keep my goggles on, because your eyes are very valuable. So an interesting rule is that on Sunday, no riders could receive assistance. Now in the Saturday events, you know, spectators and stuff could help. Assistance was allowed. But I noticed nobody was really coming to help you. And I don't blame them because it was an oppressive, hot, humid heat down here. I probably lost all the water in my body just swinging my leg over the bike. I was like, holy crap. Oh, I don't know if I can do this, but I also was suffering from a head cold. A few miles in, and let's dive into my thought process at this point. I'm thinking, you know, if the rest of the course is like this, I'm in great shape. This is not that bad. It's kind of tough, but I can manage it. I'm getting through it. Now, in my head, I'm also, you know, thinking, all right, well, there is going to be harder stuff coming. I just don't know what. Well, Adam is starting to find out. This is a hill with a lot of rocks. Now, I'm not to that section yet, but I have a hill climb here. .300 powering right up it. Good line choice. Yeah, doggy, we just got up it. And I am putting power to the ground.
Oh, these tires are great.
So everyone's going to ask what tire am I running. Kenda Ibex, and I got to give a shout out to Budget Racing, our New York vendor at our races. He recommended this tire. He's like, you got to run this. And I'm like, all right, I'll just go on a whim and try it, and I am so glad I did. Adam is stuck. I'm creeping and crawling my way up to this section, and I see a lot of bikes. Woo-hoo! Adam is still trying to get out of this bad position he's in. And this is where I'm able to get around him as I get a pretty clean line up through there.
Oh, Christ.
I start to realize that this is no joke. It's getting more intense out here. Phew! The next challenge is this valley. Oh! Man, it looked way better in my head. I almost did that. I almost had that. Darn it all. Go! Go up the hill! Oh, I'm just getting frustrated watching this. Poor Adam just can't catch a break on this hill. But there he gets it. Oh, finally. So I recover from that little mishap there on the hill. Coughing up a lung. Actually, what it felt like was it felt like I was drowning in my lungs because of all the mucus from that cold I had. These are great details. I hope you guys appreciate all the facts that I'm giving you. With very descriptive words. There was snot flying and vomit. I'm just kidding. Okay, this is disgusting. We're off task. Let's get back to the race. We're climbing a mountain, and there's rock everywhere, as you can see. I don't need to tell you this. You can see it. But it's not easy. I got this 300 chug-a-lugging. It's just tanking away up this stuff. Adam, on the other hand, on an SX, a 250 SX, is spinning out. He's really spinning it up. But so are a lot of people. Now I get going down this ridge, and you just keep going. We went way down this thing, like just going on some very beautiful trails across the river. We get onto a gravel road up here, and it's kind of a nice rest before we arrive at hell. But we're not there yet. We're on this beautiful trail. and I'm kind of just cruising, treating it like a trail ride. But that kind of comes to bite me because I'm going up this hill and all of a sudden, oh, out of nowhere it gets steep and I'm not even ready for it. I'm out there cruising like a little la-la-la, and look what happened. The hill caught me off guard. So I got to get my mind back in it.
That was a bad line.
So I'm lucky I recover from that, but now the fun starts. So imagine you're coming into this pretty winded, and now there's just rocks everywhere. It's just rocks and butterflies, but mostly rocks. Required to balance and push your way through these rocks, just really, it ate you up. And then with the humidity, it was the perfect recipe to cause you to poop all over your seat. Just kidding, that's not real. That's clay. It's clay. Anyway, I come over this hill. Oh, and there's more. I gotta ditch the goggles, they're fogging up. We gotta keep moving. This stuff is just hard to balance in. And being short doesn't help.
What's that? Yeah.
That's a really good point. They need one more rock out here.
Oh, I'm dying.
I go about 30 feet, and that's about all I can handle, and I stop. Trying to catch my breath, cough out everything, and then all of a sudden...
How's it going? I'm dying.
It's Adam.
I'm dying, dude. You want to wipe the camera if you can.
You passed me way back there.
Good talk. I don't think I heard a word Adam said, and I don't think he heard what I said. That was a nice conversation out there, and Adam just starts giving her the beans. Yeah, actually, I'm about to.
What's that?
What I should have done is turned around and been, pretended to throw up on him. That would have been awesome, but I just was not in the joking mindset. More rather in the survival instinct. The amount of work it took to move 1 foot, or 0.3048 meters, for our metric viewers, was astounding. It was impossible.
I'm dying. Howdy. Oh. Woo!
Not only was riding hard,
You all right?
but talking and thinking was not happening either. I was trying to, like, say, hey, what's going on, man? But I couldn't even do that. I felt it was weird. I'm like, I can't talk. I'm not even thinking straight. I was having a hard time out there, so I apologize to anyone that said hello. I couldn't really form words to say hello back.
Whoa. I think I'm throwing up.
All of a sudden, I just start staring.
Oh, Doc, you got this.
Luckily, my buddy here wakes me up. He's like, Zach, you got this, go! I'm like, oh, yes, I'm in a dirt bike race. I gotta keep moving. Then we got another guy. That's awesome. I'm pushing the bike now. And I start staring at a ground bee's nest. There's bees buzzing all over the place. I'm like, okay, let's get moving here. Let's go. Finally. Oh, we made it through. Now on to the next thing. This hill covered in rocks. Adam is on it. I'm at the bottom of it here just looking.
Oh, God, I feel so
Some guys go up to the right, trying to bypass this bottleneck. And I'm not so sure if I should go that way or if I should try to fight through the middle of it, but it's not looking good from Adam over here. We are part of the way through the amateur event in the Tennessee Knockout. This video is getting quite long, so we're going to have to continue it in another part. But I do decide to go up this way, hoping it would be better. It's not. Will we finish? And will we qualify for the next round at the Tennessee Knockout? You'll have to find out in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. See you later.